Welcome to your class. Whether you've overdone it at the gym, or maybe you're recovering from the flu, or you just feel overall in a funk and want a way out, this class is for you. This class is going to walk you through some gentle but potent movements, so when you leave your mat today, you're gonna feel completely rejuvenated and restored. This class is great for beginners. It's gonna be done completely lying down, and you won't need any equipment. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so find a comfy spot. Go ahead and lie all the way down on your mat or on your bed, wherever you're comfortable today. All I want you to do from here is take an inhale and float the arms back by the ears overhead. Take a breath and feel how your ribs expand. And then as you exhale, think about your ribs knitting together and pulling gently downward underneath you. And that is what causes our arms to float and return back all the way down to our sides. When they return to our sides, we're squeezing down in the lats, reaching out through the fingertips. Again, we inhale and exhale. Thinking about a little bit like less is more here. Just reaching, allowing the ribs to expand, and then exhaling, knitting those ribs back together. One more, reaching out and exhaling down. Now we're gonna add in the legs, but we're gonna do a reciprocal movement, so one at a time. On your inhale, I want you to slide your left leg out long. As you exhale, feel this transverse abdominis, so feel from hip to hip, almost like a seatbelt is latching. As we exhale, we drag the foot back in. Inhale the opposite leg. Exhale to draw the foot back. Inhale and exhale. One more on each side, focusing just on that breath to bring your body back. Inhale and exhale. Now let's go ahead and add in the arms, but we're gonna do opposite. So as the left leg goes out, the right arm reaches back. Exhale to bring it in. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale to bring it in. Reaching out, exhaling. One more, reach it out. Exhale and pause here. From here, I want you to see if you could float one knee to tabletop. From there, we're gonna inhale, just tap the toes to the ground, exhale to lift. And it's that same idea of a seat belt tightening around your low belly to bring the knee up. 2 and 1. Float the leg down, other side. Exhale. Just getting some movement in those hips. And 2 and 1, using that breath and lower it down. On this one, pick up the opposite leg. We're gonna do little knee circles. We're gonna circle inside the joint, just circling around, trying to keep the opposite leg as still as possible. Exhaling up. And noticing if you're gripping anywhere, really tense in your body, trying to let go where you can and trying to release where you can. One more. And we're going to go the opposite direction. Go inside the frame of the body, then to the outside. So cross in toward your belly button first, and then circle around and out. 2. Lots of stabilization going on in the pelvis. So if you're feeling it in the low belly or in the hip flexor, you're not doing anything wrong. Stop there, other side. Bring that knee up. Little circles around and out. Taking it outside the frame of the body first. And really just trying to stabilize the pelvis so that we're not rocking and wobbling on our mat. Exhaling to bring it up. 2. 1, and we're gonna reverse it. So this time go across the inside of the body, circle and bring it back. I'm just kind of letting my thigh bone be free in that hip to move how it wants to move. The only thing I'm really thinking about here is stabilizing through my pelvis so that I'm not rocking and rolling through those hips. 2 and 1. Pause it here. I want you to keep that leg raised. float the opposite arm up. We're gonna inhale, extend both out, but they just hover over the mat. As you exhale, bring them back to meet and press them gently into each other. As you exhale and tighten through your center, you're gonna feel that contraction happening in your belly. Inhale to reach, exhale. Reach and pull. Reach, float the arm and leg, exhale, press. 2 to go. 1 more. Pause it here. Reach your arm across your thigh. So now we're reaching all the way across the thigh. Allow the opposite hand to come behind the head for a little support. We exhale, reach up and across the body. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, up and across the body, just warming up through the abs a little bit here. In order to release the muscles, we have to kind of warm them up. Cold muscles are stiff and they just don't feel good. Let's do 2. And 1. Bring it to center. Lower the leg down and switching to the opposite side. So now left leg goes long, right arm reaches out. We come to our hover. Exhale, we bring it in. Press the hand against the thigh. Feel that tightening happening through your center. Inhale to reach. Exhale, push into that hand. Reach, exhale. Reach and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Exhale, pause. Take that arm across the body or across the thigh. Bring your hand behind your head for support. Exhale, we press up and over, almost like you're sawing through the thigh. And exhale, press up and over. Press your hand into your thigh and your thigh into your hand to really activate those abdominals. 2. 1 more. Bring it to center. Take both hands behind the head and see if you can exhale and float both legs up to tabletop. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Take a breath in. The legs stay still. Exhale. We roll the head, neck, and chest up, looking out towards the thighs. Inhale to bring it back. Exhale and inhale. 2. And back. 1 more. Stay up. Now see if you can rotate to one side. Come back to center, no moving in the hips. Exhale, rotate to the other side, holding nice and still through the hips. You've got this. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, squeeze those knees together. Exhale, come to center, reach the arms out, take the feet down. Now from here, zip the inner thighs together, walk the feet out a little bit away from you. Take your hands along your thighs and help yourself roll forward. Take an inhale here, just rounding over the thighs. As you exhale, roll yourself all the way down, one bone at a time. If it feels good, we're going to extend the legs all the way out. If not, keep them bent. Exhale, we roll up and over, reaching towards those toes. Inhale, rolling back, shoulders down, draw your belly in, control the roll down. So we're really moving one vertebra at a time, kind of coming back into that mobility for our spine. Rolling it down, take a breath, 2 like this. Pull the belly in, up and over, and then rolling it back with control. Chest is open, slowing that roll. 1 more. All the way up and over, pausing here. I want you to stack your spine and go ahead and just sit up nice and tall here, right on top of those sit bones. Open your feet about hip distance apart. From there, open the arms wide like airplane wings. We're gonna exhale, rotate towards me. Go 1, 2 pulses, 3 pulses. Find center, other way. 1, 2, 3. Find center. We're really wringing all of that stale air out of our lungs. Last one. 1, 2, 3. This time, come back. I want you to rotate towards me. Pause here. We reach out for that foot. Allow the hand to press against the outside of the foot. Take your opposite hand down behind you. Bent knee is totally okay here. We're gonna go ahead and exhale, and as we do, gently press ourselves into that stretch. Deep breath in, exhaling, giving a little bit more. And inhale, rebuild, other side. We rotate, exhale, going into that stretch. Opposite hand comes down to the mat. From there, inhale. Exhale, see if you could rotate a little more as you dive into that stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, giving a little bit more. And slowly rebuild all the way back up. Go ahead and bring the legs together. Roll yourself all the way down, hugging one knee into your chest as you do. Rock through the ankle. Oop, there's a pop. And then rock through the other way. Come here into about 90 degrees. Take your opposite hand to the outside of the knee and just bring the leg gently across your body, taking a breath in. If it feels good, you can rotate and open your whole upper back. You might get a few more pops there. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back. And from here, I want you to bend that bottom knee. Take your foot across that bottom leg, or take your foot across the thigh. So we're coming into a figure 4 position here. If this feels like plenty, you can just stay here. If you want more, we're gonna go ahead and hold onto the back of that thigh and gently pull the legs towards our chest, getting a little bit more stretch in the glute and the hip. Again, just breathing into it. One more deep breath. Exhale, set it down. Other side, we hug the knee into our chest. Just deep breath here for hip flexor. Rock through the ankles. Get any pops out of there. Reverse it. And then go ahead and come to about 90. Opposite hand to the back of the thigh. Go ahead and rotate the leg, the hip, and rotate through the upper back if it feels good. We're not forcing anything to happen here. If you're extra tight, honor that. One more deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Bring the opposite foot to the mat, crossing the ankle over the thigh. Stay here if that feels good. Otherwise, we come on up, we grab the back of the thigh, and we bring it down into our stretch. Breathing through. Side of that hip and glute can get really tight. Just kind of sinking in with every exhale. Then take the feet down to the mat. Feet are about hip distance apart. Arms are going to come long by your side. Take a breath here. As you exhale, begin to tuck your tailbone up to the sky. So this is a pelvic tilt. From there, peel your spine one vertebra at a time, coming up into your bridge position here. Take a breath. Press down through the arms. As you exhale and slowly float one vertebra at a time, coming back to the mat. We start in that upper spine. Move through that bra strap area, slow, coming all the way down with control, working through the lumbar, finally the tailbone. Inhale, exhale, peel, and roll it up. Inhale at the top, exhale, press into your arms as you roll that spine down, one bone at a time, keeping the collarbone wide, keeping the neck long. And exhale, bringing it up, pausing here at the top. Take a breath. And as you exhale, all I want you to do is see if you could transfer the weight all into your left leg and float that right leg up. We're not doing a ton of these, just a few. Take an inhale, exhale to float the other leg up. Inhale it down, exhale to float the other leg up. Inhale it down, keep pushing those hips up high. Take your time as you move from one leg to the other. Last set here. Exhale and lower. One more. Exhale and lower it down. Take a breath. And this one, as you exhale, roll all the way down through your spine. Reach your arms up and over, coming into that tailbone. Good job. Go ahead and come all the way over onto your side. Now from here, I want you just to make a little pillow with your arm to support your head. You're gonna bring your legs out and just slightly in front of your body. So we're not going anywhere too crazy with them, just a little bit of a banana shape for our bodies. We're gonna use our fingertips or our palm to give us some support here so we don't wobble back and forth. So go ahead and turn your top knee towards the sky. We're gonna turn out from the hip. We're gonna drag the toes to the knee. When you get to the knee, you're gonna exhale, extend the leg up and lower it down. And again, we drag, extend, and lower. Drag, extend, and lower it down. Good job. 2 more. Extend, and down. 1 more. Bend, extend, lower it down, pause here. Now from here, I want you to float the leg hip distance apart. We're gonna circle to the front for a big circle. Bring it up, around, and down. Circle to the front, lift, around, and down. Now you go to where your range feels good and comfortable and you're not rocking and wobbling all over in the pelvis. So what we don't want is rolling back and rolling forward for a big circle. Maybe the circle's a little bit more moderate. Maybe we stay here for our circles today. That is perfectly fine. Stay within your little window there. Good, 1 more. Exhale to lift. We've got to reverse these, so we press back, lift it up, circle to the front and around. Press back, lift it up, and circle. Opposite leg is pressing down into the ground here, so we find some stability through that opposite side. We've got 2 more. Good. 1 more. Press it back, bring it up. And from here, I want you to press the leg back. Go ahead and bend your knee. Find your ankle. Take a breath here. Gently pull your heel toward your bum. And think about, instead of arching your back, think about tucking your tail like we did in bridge. So we're gently pulling the tail forward, facilitating a little bit better stretch through the quad. 1 more deep breath in. Good. Then slowly take the foot to the mat behind you or to the ground behind you. From there, take the arm that was just holding your foot and reach it out in front of you, giving yourself like a twisting sensation. You're rotating in opposition. So that front arm reaches out on a diagonal. The back foot presses behind you. Breathe in. And then exhale, slowly bring everything back. We're going to go to the other side. So all you have to do is flip over. I'm going to turn around for you so you can still see what's happening here. Come on down, make a little pillow for your head. Legs are out just slightly in front of you. Bellies are in. We start here with our little turnout. So turning the top knee towards the sky. Bend your knee, drag it to the toe. Exhale, extend and lower. Bend, drag, extend, and lower. Reaching through those toes as we go. Imagine you're moving through honey. It's really sticky. Go as slow as you can. Really articulate through that movement. And pause here. From here, I want you to sweep forward. Lift the leg up, circling all the way around. Bring it forward, lift, and around. Just circling that hip inside the pelvis. Trying to maintain a really steady pelvis here so we're not rocking back and forth. Last 2 like this. Exhale, bring it up. Circular movements, really good for our bodies. Pause here and reverse it. Take it back. Exhale up. Exhale, lift. Letting our bodies do the job that they are designed to do, to bring restoration to every little nook and cranny. And last one, bring it all the way around. Good. Take the leg behind you. Hold on to that ankle. Pausing here, bring it down. As you gently hug that heel toward your bum, see if you can press your pubic bone and your hips slightly forward to get a better stretch. One more deep breath in. And then slowly take that foot down to the ground behind you. Go gently. Pressing it in, and then take that hand that was just holding it, reach it out and away. So you feel this little twisted sensation in your body. Again, everything we're going gentle, we're not forcing, we're not shoving. One more breath. And exhale. Go ahead and bring yourself all the way back in. All right, so go ahead and just come over onto your back. Hug the knees into your chest. Take a nice deep breath here, just gently rocking through the low back. Feel your ribs expand behind you on that mat. And then exhaling everything nice and slow. Coming to center, just being still here. Take one more deep breath in. Slowly release the legs down one at a time. See if you could slide them out nice and long. Let the feet fall open. Let your arms rest by your side. Let your chest open. Neck is long. Just take another deep inhale through your nose. Feeling the ribs expand side to side. Exhaling. Slow and steady exhale. One more time. Inhale. Deep diaphragmatic breath. Exhale. And slowly go ahead and wiggle your toes and your fingers. And if you can, go ahead, come over to your side. Help yourself up to a seated position. Take a nice deep breath in here, lifting your chest up, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, take one hand to your mat and give me a little side bend over. Inhale, bring it back up. Did such a good job. You should feel so good in your body. Just a little bit worked, a little bit stretched, and hopefully restored and rejuvenated. Take another deep breath in, lifting up, exhaling everything out. And I hope that was helpful for you. If you found it helpful, would you go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel? It really helps me out when you do that. And if you want more workouts like this and more support for your best, most sustainable, healthy life, then go ahead and check out the link below to my studio NRS. I'd love to see you inside there. Have a great day.